Hello. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Well, it's been sunny out all day. Now we got a snowstorm coming, 6 to 8 inches plus. What the? Oh my God.
Hey,
You
so
know, you needed to,
you were saying they came and took both your Camaros.
yeah, them
Yeah,
fuckers dragged it.
without the key. Now you had to have signed something for that to allow them to come and
I
put them
told
on a
them I wasn't
flatbed.
gonna. I told them I wasn't gonna be here, but
Ah,
they never told me when they were gonna arrive. I just
did
said
you did you sign anything
no,
telling them they can do it?
no, not like that. I said I'm gonna be here until April 3rd. So, well, it, man, I see the car and I'm thinking I got two sets of keys for one. Oh, fuck them,
I know that's stupid. That's just going to screw up the car.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. Well, that's,
They're
whatever.
dragging a rear-wheel drive car.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I was gonna leave them unlocked and put the keys in the glove box, but I thought I better not because somebody might take it. But anyway,
So they're somewhere at an auction, and maybe they'll call you when they sell.
they'll get they'll get around to it. They were supposed to be
Did they
uh,
say what kind of commission they get?
April 3rd. Nah, not very clear.
So nothing in writing. They just came and
No, they help
flatbedded your cars away.
you have an agreement, and then they're supposed to come on a specific day, and whatever. Fuck it, you got them. So now who knows what?
And you still have the keys.
Yeah. Well, they
And
have.
they're locked.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make new ones.
That's idiotic.
Yeah, it is.
That's
But
a
anyway,
lot more trouble to go through than just knock on your door and ask you for the keys.
yeah, I found this channel by accident today. I forget the channel name here. It's Sabbatical.
Oh
The
yeah, I
guy,
watch him a lot. Yeah.
well, that dude. When I saw the first when I saw the first video, I thought this guy's just a meth head, Social Security, insurance person. You know what I
No,
mean?
he travels all around the world.
Well, it's because I've been watching it all afternoon now. But in the beginning, I watched the first one he was in Manila. I thought he was just some kind of uh, doofus that was making videos. David, Delectable Diamond Dave.
I'm a doofus that makes videos.
Yeah. Well, you got two shirts back there, and they surely don't fit you.
They're mine.
Get out of here. For what? Are those Filipino shirts?
Yeah, the barongs. I just released a video about barongs
Oh,
today.
okay.
Hear me?
So yeah, the white one's my wedding shirt,
Oh, okay.
and the purple one is they're both custom made units. And the purple one is the one that I wore here in the States, and I've been awarded things and stuff like
You
that.
well, it looks a lot. It's like the wind blows right through them, right? I mean, they're
Yes, they're you got to remember they're made
like a
out of
mesh.
yeah, that's right. They're very
Yeah,
thin, right?
they're called
Okay.
Barong Tagalogs.
Yeah, I've seen them, but with on people that had white T-shirts. I've never seen them
That's correct.
hanging in the
I
background because you can't really see it very well.
I got a
yeah
nice one. I got a nice one. Doesn't fit anymore.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah, but no, these are. I think I paid $225 each for these
From
back when
Walmart?
I got married.
Damn.
So these are custom made. I designed them myself.
How much?
So
Wow.
Oh, you got to design it too, huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
How did you come upon something like that?
Well, one, I've been around the Filipino community since I was 18, so I know about barongs.
Yeah.
But when Lorelai came here, or when I knew I was going to get married to Lorelai, I figured, well, maybe instead of I don't want, I retired I don't want to wear a suit and tie, and I didn't want to wear a tux. So I thought this would be perfect. And so I just went on to Barungs R Us. Their link is in the video I did release today. It's a great website. They got a bunch of pre-made ones that you can just order off the rack that are not very expensive, 80, 90, $100. Or you can custom made one. And you just go on there and you just put all your measurements, like how big your wrist is and your neck. And
So you had to send in your own measurements.
Well, no, you fill out it in the form.
Okay.
So it's like a little, how fat are you? Basically, what's the shape of your body? How big is your neck? How long are your arms?
Well, you got to have a tape measure to measure yourself.
Yeah, but
you got like what, a 20 neck there, 18?
20.
Yeah.
And
so you can't you just walk in a store over there and buy one?
Now, if you're in the Philippines, yeah, you can go to the malls and they got stores where they specialize in high-end, good quality bronze.
Yeah, okay.
Without question. But as you know,
not for American size.
There you go. As you know, Kiko and I's sizes are not in the Philippines. When they say 3XL in the Philippines, they mean about an extra large in America.
Got me a belly here, man. It might require, when I'm over there, I wear the T-shirts I had were the XLs, and so you could breathe. Over here when you wear basketball shorts and an oversized T-shirt, it's normal, but evidently it's not over there because you get laughed at. And the mother-in-law asked my wife, "Why does he wear that?" I said, "Because it's comfortable. It doesn't stick to me."
Yeah,
that's why. That might make too much sense, though. But
yeah.
So you got married in America with that Filipino
That's
shirt.
right. Lorelai wore a traditional American dress, and I wore the barong from the Philippines.
I've seen the photos, but
Yes.
I don't know. I thought maybe you got hitched over there.
No, we got married here on the lake. We had a sunrise wedding and a sunset reception.
Pontoon boat?
Tony, speaking of photos, who's that young guy with those, I suppose, your two kids on Facebook you put up there?
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Your picture you put on Facebook. Was that your two kids? It was like 10 or 11 years ago, you said.
Oh, 10 years ago. That's my middle two kids, the 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
Now.
And who's the young guy with them?
That's me.
Yeah, right.
Who's the young guy?
Yeah. Don't you hate looking at pictures like that?
Well, I was, what was that?
Like, what in the world happened?
51, I think.
Wow.
Well, yeah, you know what, man? I used to, no matter what you do, you're going to get old no matter what. It's just, I've never been one that tried to hang on to the youthful appearance with the hair plugs and creams and all this shit, And,
but it's painful looking at pictures like that,
no, man, I don't. You know what? What are you gonna do?
You can't do anything about it.
I mean, I'm in a different part in my life here where my health is far more important than any. Getting to making it to retirement age, and then having your health, maintaining your health is that's the most important thing, at least for me.
Yeah.
People will always say what they want to say, always, no matter what.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, but
yeah,
especially women.
of course, when you know more, going back, hindsight, you could always, set a better course. But I'm happy. I'm not overly glad that I experienced what I experienced, but I wouldn't know what I know, and I wouldn't have the children I have, and my exes wouldn't have been found, their happiness with other guys. So.
Yeah.
But that's
We just found a bunch of photos we haven't seen in years the other day.
hmm.
So, it's definitely a trip
Hey,
to see some of them.
there are some websites or the singles websites. You'd see a picture and you go, man, that's pretty nice. You start talking to them, and that's like from 20 years ago, and I don't, I just never liked being lied to. You are what you are, and you're gonna get them with what you got, or you're not.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
I,
that. It's
I have it better at this point in my life than any of my siblings or parents did. You know, financially, uh, I'm the only one. That's out of six people,
I-
and
I'm I'm just poor, man. That's all I am.
I,
I'm poor.
I, I because I've tried to do the right things, and thank God that I've made um,
Well,
some good choices along with the bad ones. But I've made
the
some good.
difference, the difference with our parents at this age is we still have kids to raise.
Uh, I I can't I can't complain, man. I mean, my eyes are starting to act up on me, but um, I'm in a pretty good place right now. So I'm in.
You want to
Another
go on a
2 weeks,
cruise?
you'll be in a better place.
There you go. We got a cruise thing in the mail today. You guys can go on a cruise.
Well, if you're buying, we'll go.
Man, I'm poor. I can barely afford to
You know,
stay.
you know what these
Hey,
bastards did to me? I purposely picked my flight from Manila to Butuan in the afternoon, early afternoon, so I wouldn't have to wake up early and head out and fly out the door. And they changed it to 4:25 a.m.
what?
instead of 1:30 p.m.
Who changed it?
Oh, the airline did. Maybe they didn't. Maybe because it's Easter Sunday, they didn't have that many flying out in the afternoon. But they gave me the same seat and everything. So anyway, as long as I get there, I thought to myself, if I walk off to the zoo there, I and I do it the day before I leave, I don't have to be back. You know what I mean? I can do a
Is
live
your
stream. I can do a live stream over there at
is your
uh,
hotel close to the airport?
oh yeah. Well, I'm right down the street from Malaysia. It don't take long to get to the hotel at all. It's the same one I stayed at when I was there last year.
Have you heard from Ronald at all this week?
I just sent him a message because he was in. I sent a
He's in
message
Philly
yesterday.
still.
Yeah, well, I sent him a message today. I said, "You home?" And he had thumbs down. So maybe he's not home. I don't know.
Oh,
No, he said he was going to spend a week there. So,
Oh, okay. I didn't know
and
that.
he got there Monday, so this is only Friday.
Hmm. Well,
I was watching a Philly in the Philippines video earlier. I didn't know he got the Mike Tyson
hmm.
tattoo on his face.
oh, did he? I didn't see that one then.
Yeah, look at a recent one.
For
Dude, you don't
real?
want to buy one of those freaking oxygen machines.
Did he get a fake one or a real one?
I don't know, but it looks like it's the pretty much kind of the same type. And then on the other side of his head, he's got it looks like
Oh,
the word Philly
oh
tattooed
my
real
God.
huge across his right side of his skull. So,
He's crazy then.
well,
You know,
whatever floats your boat. But
you got it, buddy. I mean, my face is too pretty to be putting
yeah,
tattoos.
you wouldn't want to mess up a work of art like that.
This friend of mine, I don't know if he's watching, Gilbert. He went to high school with my oldest sister. He's like a couple, 2, 3 years older than me, and we on had a lunch yesterday, and man, he's old Southsider like I am. And we know a lot of the same people, and his wife divorced him after like 32 years of marriage. They bought a nice house out in a country town away from here,
Yeah,
and
did she get it?
and he's still smoking and he's only 64, and he limps like a mother. You know what I mean? And I keep telling him, I said, leave that shit alone. He just sent me a message about buying an oxygen machine. I said, quit smoking and start walking.
Yeah.
My auntie that died a couple months ago, she had to carry one of them bastards around on her because her and my uncle, the youngest two, were heavy smokers.
Did he lose that nice house he had out in the suburbs?
Did he? Oh, well, she's in it, I guess. She
Yeah.
works for Harley. She's in management over at Harley Davidson, the headquarters here. So he
You
worked at
just
the
had
bus.
lunch with him yesterday?
Yeah,
Where's he
he's
living
been
at, did he say?
he's living in Milwaukee, not too far from here.
Mhm.
Jack, what
Really?
All right, Jack.
what I told the dude, I don't know, man.
Morning, Jack.
So what's up,
Morning.
man? Jack? Have you heard from Michael?
Uh, he messaged
It's,
me yesterday.
he hasn't been on for 4 days. We were getting a little worried about him.
He's mad about Facebook and getting monetized, and he's not getting his money, and
He
they're
got
not putting.
demonetized.
No, he's still monetized, but he hasn't gotten his money or something like that. He's all pissed off.
Oh,
It's
so
like
he's
pissed
gonna.
off at all social media, and
So
But
he's not.
he's
He's not
going in his
coming on.
tempo
He's not
mood.
coming on because they're not paying him.
I think it
Yeah, like he's
went about
going
the
to make
wrong way or
millions
something.
doing it anyway.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
You got to make those millions, right? That's
You
why
know that channel I was telling you about that you said you've seen, Kiko. I think you said it. Sabbatical. That dude's got good videos, but he was talking about one of his videos got demonetized,
Mhm.
and it was some funky bullshit excuse.
Sure.
It 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 had no naked children in it. It was
It
a
seems like it's happening a lot nowadays with
he went on
YouTube.
a hike, so it wasn't in a restricted country.
Right.
Well, here's something that's interesting on YouTube now is I actually
Mm.
got demonetized on a video that I did 2 years ago, just the other day.
Boy, it really.
Because digging into and it didn't hurt me at all. It doesn't really matter. But what it comes out is the music I used on it I got from YouTube Studio.
Hmm.
Apparently their contract or their licensing with that piece of music is valid or expired. So now you can't use it even though that was 2 years ago.
Do they take it out for you, or do you have to go back and take it out?
No, they just demonetized that video. So you can
What the-
use it, but you're not going to make
You know,
any money off of it.
I might as well watch every video I ever made 200 times because I'm never going to even get there. And even if I did, I'm not going to die trying. It's not it's not worth it. I just do the videos to show the experiences, where I live, where I've been, and all that, and talk to you guys. Other than that, I could,
It's like
Yeah, that,
Facebook. It's like Facebook. I get like strikes on Facebook. Like I posted that 5 years ago.
Hmm.
Somebody got butthurt over it.
Yeah, they get their butt hurt, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Tony, that guy's sabbatical. He's pretty good. His Spanish is pretty good.
The
I
dude
watched
knows
a
a lot of
couple
languages.
from Argentina.
The guy
When
knows a
he was
little
he was in
Cantonese,
Japan, he was learning some Japanese too.
Mandarin. I don't know how old this dude is. He looks like he might be early 40s or late 30s. I don't know.
Yeah, probably late 30s.
What's his channel about? I'll look it up.
It's just
Everything.
travel. He travels
Travel, yeah.
everywhere and just
Okay.
vlogs his
He's
experiences.
he's got Hong Kong videos, Japan videos.
Yeah,
Argentina,
that's cool.
Yeah, the dude.
Mexico, I think.
At first, I saw when he was walking around Manila in the shadier parts of the city, and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, here's some doofus that just, he's on SSI and he's over there, just fucking around."
No, he's doing pretty well. It looks like.
Yeah, it looks like
Well,
it. But
or was, and
well, I get his videos. It's not an act, you know. It's
Yeah,
him.
he's just a young guy from like New York City. He's from
Yeah, no, I
originally.
don't know how young he is. He looks. I don't know. It's hard to
Well,
say.
like I said, late 30s, maybe
Could
mid to
be.
late
Yeah.
30s.
Well, everybody's young to you two old guys.
Right, right.
Yeah. How
Everybody.
about an FU there, you
Youngest one here,
freaking
I'm
Even you,
41.
David. Even you're a
fucking
young
flounder? I'll be down there and bitch slap you.
Yeah, I'm young.
You're 55, 56.
Yeah, my body feels like it's 940.
Hey, everybody's got to be something, don't they?
I do.
I'm only
I
41.
mean, there's always
Yeah,
somebody older
Jack's.
than you. They're just not here tonight
We
for
got
me.
clothes items as old as Jack.
Yeah. Jack's gonna go back to Michigan the shittiest time of the year, huh?
The shittiest time of the year.
You tell your mom and you tell you fill up that duffel bag full of cash so I can split right away.
Yep. I'll just stay my ass here.
Dude, you're gonna be sorry, man. I mean, you're gonna hate
Jack,
it.
do you still have golf clubs in Michigan?
Golf clubs here.
Oh, they're
My
here.
golf bag's upstairs.
How long have you been? How long have you been where you are?
3 years. Over.
Oh man, you you feel that cold ass wind, man. Come-
Yeah, it is. You're right. I mean, it is.
oh, there you go. Don't crack the camera.
Hmm.
There you
Another
go.
crack of candy
What do you
in
say
the-
here?
in the TV stream.
This dude's gonna use his friend's mom that passed away from cancer. She got an portable oxygen machine.
Yeah, one of those Inogen machines that they sell.
Yeah, man. I
Is
mean,
it the
you
one where
know,
they
it's
got
like,
the strap to their nose or something?
yeah, but it looked, yeah, exactly. That's what my auntie had. It's like it looked like she was carrying around a car battery, you know.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
That's what happens.
Hey, I can only say so much, right? I mean, I'm harping on him and harping on him, and he keeps doing it.
Just be glad it's not used. The best
Oh,
thing.
here, yeah. Well, it could very well still be me, but
You know.
the first step in that shit is giving that stuff up, you know.
Oh,
What do
it
we
is.
got?
But you know,
Waving.
I think drinking and smoking are extremely hard habits to break. I really
I
do.
don't know, man. You know what? I bought beer. I bought beer 2 weeks ago, and it's still. I put it in my fridge. I haven't even cracked one open yet.
But I mean, if you're an alcoholic, I think that's a hard road.
Oh, yeah. The problem is they don't consider that
hard.
an illness.
Well,
It sure is. It sure is to me.
it is to me too.
That's like a demon, like heroin is to addicts, you know, or crack. It's
You know, I got a brother, or had a brother, who died an alcoholic, and man, he just couldn't just shake loose, you know.
yeah, man. I mean, tomorrow's always another day. I'll stop tomorrow, and then, oh my God, the years go by, and all of a sudden you're not 30 anymore. You're 60, and you go,
Yeah.
oh, well,
So
it don't matter.
addiction, I think addiction is one of the worst things that ever, whether it's
So
addiction to food, gambling, that's I think that's a really hard road to handle. And
hello to the Hong Kong. Oh yeah, man. I mean, I had a friend up here. Me and my one of my other friends. He
Ms.
went to
Ron,
Houston, and Steve Kiss his name is, and he an alcoholic, man, and he was showing me the coin he got, and I go, hey man, you better not don't fuck up. They'll come snatch that coin from you, you know. And he said down there when he was in Houston, this is how he was. He'd tell his wife he's going out. He went out to take the garbage out. He'd go out the back door and be gone for
Uh,
a whole day or two. You know. Oh my God.
I got so many coins back home, but
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's different. I don't know if you'd call them professional, but you're not a slobbering drunk. You don't grab
They call it functioning drunk.
like that, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that
I
that,
had a good
that
friend who was a functioning drunk. He was a police officer for a number of years, and he was great guy, and he was truly a functioning alcoholic. You
mm,
know,
Yeah,
it
I
was
have a
really,
brother like that.
my brother, who was an alcoholic, he just worked in bars, so he could be drunk at work.
yeah.
Mm.
You know, I like to
My
drink, you know.
You know what?
my
The guys that can't that do it that they can't handle it. Some people can. They
Well,
just
Jack, what are you going to say, man?
my brother would drive up probably about an hour up from his house to the golf course, to our golf course, and with his family, his wife and 3 kids, and he'd sit at the bar and drink beer and liquor or whatever. But no, me, I can't touch one thing but water and soft drinks. Like
Mm.
Yeah.
he's drive, and my mom's like watching, and she's fine with it. I'm like, you can drive with the family back home, drink, with all that alcohol in your system.
Yeah.
Well, I had uncles that drove better drunk than when they were sober.
Mm.
I when I was a kid, I used to think that was the funniest thing in the world for an adult to be drunk. And we go to a wedding and they'd take one of the uncles would take you back home so the parents could cut loose, and they were watching them and giggling, and he's got his hand up on the wheel with his one eye. Out the windshield.
Mm. Like back in the day when I was like really bad drinking and driving, like I got my hand on the bottom of the steering wheel, one eye in it, so I was seeing double. I'm like, yep, there's my driveway. Oh, yep, we're there.
Yeah. As a youngster, I drove drunk a few times without question. I admit it. I even accidentally smashed and ran over a car. But
oh,
it was a way.
the friend of mine I'm talking about, fellow employee, or fellow retiree now. He told me the other day. He said he was driving and he had a habit of just nodding out while he's driving at the bus or anything, and he rear-ended a couple had two Chevy Equinoxes, and he hit one, and he hit it so hard and such an angle that he put it up on top of the other one.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh,
I've never gotten
man.
into an accident drunk. So I got only
Oh, yeah.
one DUI.
I had a hit and run one time like that. I didn't kill nobody, but here go chuck a 12-packer out the window. Hey, time to go.
I blew a .27.
Ooh.
Years ago, a friend of mine, I saw my friend of mine, well, actually my boss, moved from Dayton, Ohio, and move all the stuff back up to Michigan to another house that he had built. And then we were going back. It's at night. It's like, I don't know, it's probably past 2 o'clock in the morning. Going to his mother-in-law's house. And we got pulled over pretty much as soon as we crossed the Ohio border. And because he was falling asleep because he's narcoleptic. We got pulled over. The cop, you could barely see his head because he's short, and it was a U-Haul, like a 24-foot, 26-foot U-Haul.
Like a pygmy drug.
My friend, he's like falling asleep. He's not drunk. I just got done drinking my last out of my 12-pack. Now all the cans are underneath my seat in the U-Haul.
Oh, man,
And
I used to take my pitcher of beer from the bar at Fort Sheridan. It's called the Rathskeller, and I remember coming home from my first daughter's birthday, and I had that beer in between that pitcher in between my legs, and doing 50 and drinking it up on the way up, But that was tough being a parent and being young too at the same time.
Jack, it was tough in the old days when vehicles didn't have cup holders in them.
Oh yeah,
Remember those little plastic ones you could buy, Tony, that you put in
Yeah.
the in
yeah,
your
game
windshield?
man. Like the A&W shit.
No, the ones you'd put in your windshield. Remember they were plastic and they
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
hung there. That
yeah,
yeah.
hold like a 12-ounce can of Coke or something.
Well,
yeah,
that or it would spill because you hit a bump.
Right, right.
flop around. Yeah.
It was
the
just
cop when he got pulled over, he was like, "Why don't you have your friend drive?" He's like, "Okay." So we pulled up to the next exit and we switched seats, and I drove all the way straight as an arrow. Even backed up a dark driveway that was just big enough for that U-Haul, all the way up to the garage in the darkness, winding. And
oh boy.
I was fine.
You're on
I gave
autopilot.
I gave my
Hey,
friend a beer of 12 pack I bought from a gas station in Ohio. He drank one. I had two. I finished my second one. Look over and he's like, he was out.
You're like, hey,
Hit
wake
the
up.
brakes, and fucking with them.
And I'm
People did
like,
that when I was sick, and I thought, okay, man, I'll throw up in your car, you dumbass.
Yeah.
When I was at my ex-wife's class reunion, and they all thought I went with them. They thought I was somebody from their class, and I was sitting outside with them smoking, and they were telling stories, and they told the story of this guy who was like a big like Chris Farley type big, and he's all wasted, and he tries to get in the door of the house, and he's beating on it and yelling and screaming. He broke the door. He messed up the hinges, and it turns out it wasn't his house; it was his neighbor's house.
I see this one story. I see this one story. A cop, she got off of work and still in uniform, and she went to she thought it was her house. And the door was already open. She was on the wrong floor of the apartment complex. Went into the wrong house, the wrong apartment, and seen somebody. She pulled her gun out. Homeboy was sitting on the couch eating a bowl of ice cream.
You're watching TV and she shot him. Yeah, I remember that one in the news.
She shot him, shot and killed him. I'm like, oh, that's horrible.
Shot and killed him because he was eating ice cream.
Yeah,
no, he was in his own place. She was in the wrong.
He was in his own.
She went to what she thought was her apartment. It was the
Yeah,
wrong floor, though.
Yeah, with the white cop and the black
Well,
cop.
I'll tell you a story about 2 years out of high school. Some friends of mine who were younger than me, they just 1 year out of high school. Robert and Twyla got married.
Twyla.
Twyla was her name, and Robert was his. And I say was their names. And one day, I guess they had a bad day, and Robert took a double barrel shotgun and blew her head off in her parents' house, and then turned around and took it and blew his own head off.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I actually worked with a woman, and I also had another one that was a passenger on one of my buses every day. From downtown, the office people. Nice lady too, man. Their husbands killed themselves, and both of them ladies had to clean. They cleaned that brain matter and shit off the ceilings. What up?
By my old house years ago, some guy, I guess him and his girlfriend broke up. His girlfriend was working at the 7-Eleven right by my house. He went in there and took a gun and just blew his brains out. right in the middle of 7-Eleven.
Fuck.
It was heartbreaking because I was actually a best man at his wedding,
Ooh.
6 months before, and knew them extremely well. We partied together a lot, and it was just so bizarre because
Uh-oh.
you would have just never thought it. Just
Wow.
Well, the weather's getting bad because one of my TVs is on the fritz now. Whatever it is.
I got a
But
friend.
anyway, hey, let's get this up to a more happier freaking subject matter here. Yeah.
Okay,
Next.
I'm happy.
Speaking of murders,
Happy.
next.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next.
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 Let's see here.
You're like a goat, man. Me and Ronald got to do something like that. We talked about that a long time ago. We'd have a show. We'd have a show where you could call in with a subject matter, and it'd be up to us whether we talk about it or not. And when you heard him say next, that means you had to.
Out here. Ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
we had to. We booted you, and you have to come back maybe with a different subject.
I talked to him less than 10 hours ago. He's up in Philly, hanging out with his brother and cousin.
I sent the message a couple days ago or
Go
yesterday.
back in.
He was at the funeral, so
Uh-huh.
yeah, there you go. What you old people have happier topics? Yeah, we do shit on younger people.
Old people. Who the hell you calling old, boy?
Hi, Christian.
Listen to
Versus
this.
now.
That Count Dracula, my engineer's gone rogue here. Yeah. Damn, I need Ronald on here, so
Happy news.
nah.
Well, I'll tell you some happy news. We're either
You,
gonna
you
go,
cast a stone?
happy past stone. Well, let me tell you, I can tell you stories about stones, buddy.
Oh,
Let me tell you.
You sell another watch?
wait. Yeah.
I sold a couple more, and I still got some on eBay and Facebook. I
Hey.
have a pretty good inventory, and I got. Don't tell Caroline, but I have more coming.
Pretty good inventory, huh? So that's more about you shafted people. That's what this topic is.
You know.
Hey, I got this $15,000. What do you call it there? I'll sell it to you for 1,000.
No, for
I'll
you,
give you a discount.
for you, we can do a little better. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah, for you.
just for me. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Tony, I'll give you a little cheap advice. Once you do sell your Camaros, don't invest it in crypto.
Yeah.
Don't lose your money.
And look, if you need somebody to hold on to your cash for you,
Yeah,
I'm happy to do it.
yeah. Jack will
We
do that.
will be your
Well,
stay-at-home investors.
As long as you give Jack some Red Horse money, he's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the interest rate is Red Horse.
Well, then they don't got to come back to America either. I tell you, man, you get off that plane, you're gonna go fuck this. You're gonna turn right around.
Can I reschedule? Can I go?
They
You're
won't
gonna
have-
go. You're gonna go, Ma. Can't take it here. Golden gray.
Mm-hmm. Sell both my vehicles and just get back here.
Yeah.
I'll probably just
right here.
I'll
That's
probably end up going to another house. Screw this.
Mm.
'Cause everybody's just watching me. Like I already got CCTV watching my ass right here. It's right there in the corner.
They walk in your house?
No, I'm sure they do, but
What the hell
I
is
get-
this?
That's
people
me.
read it, I
Put
mean,
some
they're
blinds
doing
on the
stuff
windows.
going on.
Click on it.
You make a video on it?
Yeah. There's some
Oh,
happy.
shit.
Watch the food it moves. Why?
That meat's moving. Man.
What?
Hey, that meat's moving. That's not good.
It's creepy, right?
That's what you call fresh, whatever it is.
When did you make this?
No, we ate this at a Captain Charles.
What's your party?
No, it was Laura and I went out to dinner one time.
Here's Gary.
Is it seafood?
Does it
This
look like
was
it?
squid balls.
Squid balls, huh?
Yeah,
I didn't know they had.
I know. You can kill it now, Tony.
You think they had? You didn't think they had
That's
testicles, man?
the non-neutered ones.
I'm glad I'm done eating for the day.
Uh-oh.
Oops, David
Or
pressed
maybe
the wrong
not.
button. Or did you?
Yeah, I hit the wrong eject button there. Oh yeah.
Can't trust you with any mouse. Can
No, can't trust me.
Old
David,
people in technology.
that was an accidente, man. There you go.
Yeah,
Kind of like it's Tony's channel is like playing Russian roulette.
Yeah. Well, I
booty.
had one of those moments where I didn't know what I was doing and I hit the wrong button.
Oh,
Would you call that a senior moment?
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I wanted to spare myself. Yeah, I had this old this nurse was helper or the doctor and nice looking older lady at the time. She says, I said, well, what's the matter? Because she had this look. She goes, oh, I just had a senior moment. I'm like, what the hell is that?
It's like I think last week I went upstairs to go because I have a refrigerator upstairs in my bedroom. So I went to grab some chicken or something like that. I walk upstairs and I'm standing there for a minute and I open the bathroom door. I'm like, what am I doing in here?
Yeah.
well, you
Hopefully one of two things.
yeah, you don't know what to do in the bathroom.
I didn't have to pee or poop, but like, why am I in here?
Well, you're just getting ready. You were getting ready to.
I'm like, that's not the refrigerator door.
Hey, man, yeah, you might as well have your beer while you're,
I've
I have
actually
some
done
advice.
that
Don't
times,
try to do two tasks at once.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
pour my bowl of cereal to pour milk in, or my cup of coffee to put creamer in.
Yeah.
Guess where the creamer went? In the cereal.
well,
Chocolate creamer. Right?
oh,
Makes the cereal too sweet.
Yeah, definitely.
I figured
I've gotten into the car to go places and get in, started, back out, take off, and go. Where the fuck am I going? I don't have a clue where I'm going. So,
I am the host now. You listen to
Yep.
me.
yes,
you're
sir.
the host. Yeah, you get the Nigerian accent going or something.
I know a lot of many scammers.
Hey, Christian, don't worry about the rolling text. We don't want Tony to press any more buttons.
I did that, man. I already had it on there. I just didn't feel like doing it.
It obviously rolled off the edge.
Now, if I get 20 views here, then I'll put it on.
Oh my goodness gracious, great balls.
That's not going to happen.
That's
so.
stretching it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's stretching it. Well,
How many views do you have now?
how many? Well, Gary's got a.
What does your thingy
Who
say?
cares about TikTok?
So
You
it
take all that
says,
Chinese
Well,
shit.
Gary, if you bring your 1 million followers onto the stream, he'll do well.
it'll be 5,
Yeah,
but
man.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, Gary, you're right. There are a lot of talk about what to do with TikTok in the United States because it's China owned and they're worried about the data breaches. There's a lot going on with it. And look, it doesn't matter to me if they ban it or not. I don't really give a rat's butt.
Yeah. Well,
I delete TikTok. I don't even use TikTok.
Me either.
it just
I'm
might have been one of those
wondering-
hearings where it's one of those hearings where they invite somebody and they talk shit about them for a couple of weeks.
But here's what I wonder, guys, and I'm going to tell you this. I have these products from China, and they got
Okay.
Chinese software that you can download and stuff like this. I get these for free, and they're cameras, by the way, if you don't know. But I always wonder, did they put like a like a Trojan virus or something on it. So
Yeah.
when in America, they can get all of my data and watch what's going on, you know, because they are Chinese.
Of course. What do you think else it's for?
Oh, they
Mm.
boosted it up to 7, man. We're on a roll. Got all the lurkers back there. All the people that are banned and not banned.
I used to spend the night in my mom's house, and
Uh-oh.
she had that, like one of those cameras like you got in the room, and I could hear it.
Uh-huh.
And they look at me, I'm like,
Jack, turn the light on. Jack, turn the light on.
Put a hat on top of it, so I can't see nothing. Like I keep hearing it freaking out. Then I just unplug it.
Ooh, Viking, you got a really good point, and it is creepy. You know, all of the technology we use now, they know everything about us, man.
There are guys on here that say that people think it's cool that they can tap their phone for this and that. It'll all lead to be a normalized spying, you know, where nothing, you don't have any privacy anymore.
Well,
Period.
no, but maybe that's the way to go in the world. Maybe it's better to go, okay, world, there is going to be no private information.
Okay, comrade.
You know,
Hey
I mean,
Gary, you stop dabbling into these weird websites.
no.
Nah, they don't. We don't do that kind of shit. We're cool here.
Gary, those weird websites you're getting into, get out of.
You got the two largest economies in the world, and we and always will be numero uno. You
We,
got you got to keep them little grinders in check, man.
hey, you guys want to see what I bought for $5 on clearance?
Okay, if we have to.
Well, you have to, because I said so.
On clearance from who though?
Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. They're shutting
Oh,
down
Gary.
some stores in Portland, Oregon, too.
Gary,
All
that's shocking.
It's like barong's back there in the background.
I will call them and let them shop for me, man. I'm tired of them bastards looking at you. They make they
Who's
pay
looking at you?
they devote more attention at watching you do shit than they do actually helping you.
So check these out.
All right.
All right. So it's an ultralight, is what it is. It's about a 5-foot
The whole
rod,
pole, the whole rod and reel.
the whole rod and reel.
That doesn't
The regular-
extend any?
They regularly sell for $30, $29, whatever.
Yeah.
They had them on clearance for $5.
Oh wow.
So I bought a bunch of them because I'm going to resell them.
How many are you allowed to buy, or there's no limit?
No limit. You buy whatever you want.
But
Where
what-
was that at, David? Walmart?
Walmart. And then they had
He's gonna sell them on eBay and shit.
I'm going to sell them on Facebook. Then they
Sell
had
them
the
to short people that want to fish.
for $5 also.
Well, don't go. You know, we might have a few Facebook people watching this shit, and they're gonna know your scam.
So what? I don't care. They can know what I paid if they want it. They got to pay what I want.
Oh Lord. Well, I don't think you're that tough of a guy.
You know, it is what it is.
Why it's goddamn rod real? I tell you to.
Is it come with string?
They get on clearance for $5.
Oh, he has some Arkansanians making them.
Is there string involved in there?
So they're going to go
Capitalism
on
101.
capitalism. They're going
Gary,
to go on
stop
the internet.
messing around on the internet.
Well, yeah, you go around saying I love Pootie Tang. I mean, that's a common one there, man. Or you know, gum it, something like that.
Hey, Gary, here's my advice about passwords. Don't use a password. Use a sentence. So write yourself a sentence out of your password.
He's being funny, man.
Well, that's what I write sentences. Short, obviously, but I write sentences.
You know, I try to avoid it. I've been avoiding the pizzeria pizza thing today. Doing
Well,
pretty good.
There's my beer. Hey, don't touch my beer. That was mine.
Don't touch your. I got your beer in the refrigerator there. I'm
Ah,
gonna throw a can at your head while you're out there in the boat fishing for not in, for inviting people after you know I'll be gone.
Mm.
Oh, we'll think of you.
Look at that.
Everybody-
I peaked up to 9 people. Now I'm down to 3.
Ah,
It's probably the spouses of whoever's on here.
it's probably
Hey, Gary,
my fishing reels.
Gary, limit your sending of money to under like 10,000 people in the world. That'll
Yeah.
cut your odds of getting hacked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who would ever thunk it, huh?
Or stop giving out your social and shit. You know.
Yeah.
I told a lady at
love.
a car company I was dealing with, our loan company. I said, took me an hour and a half to finally get to somebody that knew what the f they were doing. And I said to her, I said, "What?" I said, "Do you use Indian call centers? Because I don't feel comfortable with these people asking me for my social." I said, "I had to punch that in to get connected to them. I ain't giving it out to them no more. No, forget that shit, man. Oh man, that
Who
turns me
made
off.
you, who
I
made
hate
you
I
give
hate
your
to feel
social security number?
Hey, I hate to be like that. Well, when you have a loan, you either got to do the loan number or you got to put in your social to get it.
So now what's your social and date of birth?
Yeah.
I forgot.
And
Man. I
mother's maiden
changed it.
name and all that stuff.
001 001 02003 or one. No, I'm gonna make it 1234.
Oh, Gary, that's going to make for some angry people.
Yeah, no
Oh
more
my
money coming out.
What's that?
See, Gary, here's what's funny, to be honest, is we used to send Balak Bion boxes. And Lorelai and I, in all sincerity, we'd go out and go shopping, look
So
for
he still
clearance
thinks he's
items,
doing.
get the best deals we could for
Hey,
clothing. And we would do all of this work, put it in a Balak Bion box, and ship it to the Philippines. After doing this 7, 8, 9, 10 times, I finally went, you know what? It's just cheaper to give them the damn money. And after that, we started just giving birthday money. So each kid gets a birthday money, the same amount as all the other kids until they turn 18. And that's how we do it now. We do have the beggars, the people that text us in the middle of the night going, but we don't do that. But I would spend 5, 6, 7, 800, $1,000 to get a damn Balak Bion box to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Anybody a box.
Yeah, I should have made some fish tonight, man. Can't send money anymore. Yeah, it's hard to send money. It's hard to send money when you're out of it.
Yeah.
Keep your money.
Yeah, where's your scroll bar?
Don't send anybody money, Gary. Just hang on to your money.
Tony, put your scroll bar up there. Send Vikings, buy me a coffee. Put that one up.
Well, I don't know if I have that one on there.
Any girl money.
Let me see.
I haven't met any girl on a dating website that I've dated here ever. I met the girls here. I have a fiance. She's at work right now. She's probably can get off probably about an hour and a half. But I'm doing it with her for about 5 years now.
Is she at the call center?
Yep.
Yep.
I don't need a translator or anything for that.
Here we go.
Gary, you can't buy love unless you're a gold digger.
No, it's not love.
That's not even
You're
love.
not
That's
buying love. You're buying something else.
Money, 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 money. For the love of money.
There's retirement.
Just giving love, Gary. I don't know. You got a lot. What do you got there, Gary? Three
Money is
shriveled,
not love, Gary.
three
He's giving
shriveled,
love, hoping it comes back.
three shriveled inches of love.
No.
There we go.
I was, So Gary, are you on your way to the Philippines too this year? I know Ronald's going. Anthony's
Oh,
going.
Ronald's coming soon. No, he said like 60 some days.
End of April.
Ronald's the end of April.
Yeah.
Next week and a half from now. Something like that. What's today?
He said, like,
Today's
60,
11
68
days, Tony.
11 day. Okay, you do the countdown for me.
But Gary, that's really nice of you to help.
You're my countdown guy.
You know, I commend you for helping people out. That's a good thing.
So when are you going to finally break down and get rid of the lamp in the room there, the last thing you got?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it here.
No.
I'm
You're going
taking
to let the
over.
squatters have it?
I'm a giving kind of person. I got a couple cases of water on the floor. I'm
So
gonna
all
leave the bed.
squatters
I'm
have
gonna leave,
your house staked out now?
Hey,
I'm gonna leave the
Tony,
bed here.
if you're a giving kind of guy, you could send me Western Union.
Yeah. Yeah.
They won't let me send them.
I have a PayPal
Gary.
account. You can.
If you're leaving that, Tony, I'd put a plastic cover on it.
Put a what? Plastic cover? I don't pee the bed, man.
No, that's for the squatters that are going to come in once you're gone.
They might leave jizz all over it or something.
You know, the interest rates are so high you can't buy a house, so you got to go squatting.
Well, it went up a quarter.
Mm-hmm. I call that camping.
Yeah. Party at Tony's house.
You want?
Yeah, Gary.
I'm after
Tony, what's your address?
Hey, Gary, you won't even be able to buy that girl you had a baby with a rattle.
Hey, Tony, what's your address?
Yeah.
Me and Kiko might go
Yeah.
camping.
1313 Mockingbird Lane.
That's
Tony,
the
any good
monster
golf courses near your house?
Nah. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to live near those.
Little
Gary,
weekend
you
at Bernie's,
need
it'll be
more-
weekend at Tony's.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some bonfires looking like Klan rallies in the backyard.
You got 20
Oh,
guys.
hey, Tony, get that guy you had to cut the grass. Start talking.
Hey, guy to cut the grass. I ain't had no guy cut the grass.
You cut your own grass?
While you're gone.
Oh, that fucking shit can grow up as high as a.
Yeah, Gary, save your money if you're gonna come here to the Philippines because you're probably gonna have any health insurance when you come here. Something happens to your old ass. That's a lot of money. It's like at least 12,000 pesos to get into the hospital. Just to get in.
Viking is absolutely correct.
Hey, isn't that what if you have PhilHealth, that's what you pay that money for, don't you? If you have PhilHealth, you get that.
I was straight cash 2 times.
How much did it cost to get in?
He doesn't care. He's loaded.
Cost of admission is about 12,000 at this hospital over here, by here, the closest.
So doesn't PhilHealth take care of that when you for foreigners if you're paying for that stuff?
I don't have PhilHealth.
They didn't make you get it? Oh, you're not a foreigner either. Yeah. Okay. I forgot.
Very expensive.
But Viking is so correct, man. If you don't have a nest egg, an emergency backup plan,
Oh, he's got a nest, all right.
a credit card that has a huge,
Exactly.
something, it is, and look, Gary, because I encourage you to go travel. I'm a big fan of that, but I am going to tell you at our age, in a lot of third world or Asian countries, South America, if you get there and you have a heart issue, you're
Chance that I will not be coming. Why is there a good chance that you won't be coming now?
It's like
You know what? You know what's going to happen? You'll get to Thailand, and then you'll go, oh, man, I should have went to the Philippines now.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Thailand. I mean, it's better to go to the Philippines.
Yeah.
It really is. If you're going to go anywhere like that, I really believe the best place for you to go your first time. Because it still has kind of the English, the American
He'll be
to it, and allows you to experience that. So
I gotta go drain the monster.
More English is spoken here in the Philippines
yeah,
than in Thailand or any other
Right.
Southeast Asian country. which
But
I
you
like.
can read the signs, you can navigate in the Philippines, you can go to the store, you can do the money, you can do as somebody who's never been there the first time, they can operate in the Philippines pretty well.
Mm-hmm. You don't need a translator or anything, nothing. We got Christian.
I disagree a bit with you, Pac, because sorry to tell you, but hospital in Thailand are much better than hospital in the Philippines.
Oh, I agree with that.
I bet.
I agree with that. I'm not saying the Philippines has good medical care.
Yeah, in Thailand there are people that have more problems talking in English, but the healthcare system is much better and there are better response. And
Mhm.
even if Gary goes to, Kiko, can you mute your mic?
Hello?
Someone is
Static.
doing something like this.
Who's got potato chips?
That's the sound I heard, and it came from your mic. That's why I asked if you could mute it.
I'm
If
getting
you did
ice
something.
cubes. Sorry.
It comes from my mic.
So if Gary, even if he go to Thailand, if he gets a heart problem or any a motorbike crash into him, or he sit in a taxi and need to go to hospital, they are not letting you out of the hospital before you have the money. So if you owe them 1 million baht, they will not let you out before you have that money. My friend, which I was the best man for, who got married in Thailand, he went to hospital for 3 days. He needed to pay 250,000 baht.
You know what? He could be a holdout in the hospital then. If you can't get the money, you just stay and live there.
Yeah, but every day you're there, charges keep going up.
Problem is that when your visa
you go to prison.
get out, you go to prison. Yeah, and promise me, not even if you're young, you will not want to go to a prison in Thailand.
Oh, yeah, he's purchasing a healthcare plan. That's right.
Wow.
I'd rather go to prison in Thailand than the Philippines.
Yeah, but Gary, you are not 50 years old, so purchasing a healthcare plan for you in Philippines or in Thailand will be hard because I think you are above 70, right?
Who are we missing here?
74, he said.
Yeah.
But
the older
the good
you
news
get,
is the prison hospitals are free.
Are we missing somebody?
Well, part of the problem with those healthcare plans that you purchase, you got to remember you got to pay up front, and then you file a claim with the insurance company, and they choose what they feel adequate enough to reimburse you for.
yeah, and the healthcare is only do so much. They don't do everything.
Correct.
Different levels of
But you may pay $300 to $800 a month. Gary's age puts him up in a bracket that may put him in the $500 a month mark. So you got to look at: do I spend $500 a month, or do I save that $500 back?
Here, he's just telling you he's got direct. That's what he's gonna have.
Yeah, Gary, but even with a health plan that you might pay $100 a month for, you're a foreigner in another country, and every Asian country look at foreigners as rich. So even if you don't say you have $1 million, they believe you have $1 million, so they will keep you.
Or they think you can get it because
Yeah.
of friends and family back in the States.
250 to what?
So 300 a month is what Gary's going to be paying for his health.
No way, man. Oh, you must be getting a
More
broken arm only or something for that.
package. But one thing to
You're,
think about is the fact that you got to do all that paperwork to get your money
dude,
back.
you're,
It might be better to save that $3,600, right? So 3,000 times 12, and set that back and to pay your medical bills with.
Gary, you're looking at $400-500 a month, Gary, for your age.
Yeah, because the Yank and I have both looked this up and done the math, and for both of us, it was going to be more than
Hmm. Yeah.
$3-4.
And
Yeah.
if you get a heart attack in the Philippines,
Good luck.
I would just consider myself dead. I would not
Yes.
think
Yes,
that
sir.
anyone could
No.
help me. But you have a bigger chance in Thailand to survive because there the hospitals are
You know what?
much better. I myself have been in a hospital in Thailand, and that
Hmm.
was prime care I got. The only problem is that it took 8 hours for the hospital to sort out with the insurance company that I had insurance. So they were mailing each other front and back and then started to call each other. So if I had a heart attack, I would be dead after 8 hours.
Hmm.
Gary, you're absolutely right. Any of us can have a heart attack. Some of us have had.
Sure.
I have a defibrillator pacemaker put in, died 4
Mhm.
times. You know,
Yes, Gary, but
you
consider the age. It's more likely that an older 70 and up get a heart attack than 30 to 50 gets one.
There are probably there are
24.
probably a lot of people that don't have shit over there, but they
Mhm.
say they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's got to be. I mean, even having it doesn't guarantee you. You know what I mean? I mean, everything's a gamble. You know.
It is. And look, Gary, if that's what you want to, I'm a big believer. I don't care.
Sure.
If you want to smoke and drink and do
Sickness,
drugs and
But-
kill butterflies that makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, then you just go do it and have a good time.
Hey, Gary, David, what I haven't really dove into those big time, but a few. What I don't like, what I can see, and I hope there's different ones out there, is I want to talk to a person. I don't want to do shit over a computer. I don't want to live where I'm going to be living, and then they have one office up there in Makate, and I'm down there in Mindanao. You know, it just adds. It's just more stress.
But Gary, does it include dengue fever, parasites, heart attack? If you end up in if someone hit you with a car or a motorbike, you end up in hospital. Does this cover all that?
Well, plus
Yeah,
what you got to
well, there-
remember, look, you got a couple of situations here, and the guys that are actually in the Philippines, Jack and the Yanks going back, what you have to understand about, at least in the Philippines, there's not like 911 and ambulances all around the corner.
Well, in Davao, there's 911, but
So there's not a 911.
There's
So
911.
how are you going to get to the hospital? You gotta, so logistically, it can be quite a challenge.
well, that's
if
for
you
any
have
one of us.
medical issues logistically.
There's 911 here. In
They
my
have a
area.
911 in Davao, I believe.
Yeah, but even in the Philippines, I have seen videos on YouTube where someone ambulance coming to a patient that has heart attack, and there are 5 people there from the ambulance. They're just looking around, not doing anything with the patient because they
So-
have no clue what to do.
So here's my question, Gary. Is that Cigna? I know that's a recognized company, but do you have a local insurance agent to talk to about anything, or do you have to do everything over a computer where they have one main office and that's it? And what kind of care do you get for what you're selecting? What are your options? And I say this out of curiosity because all of us would really like to know. what that's about.
I think
You're-
I think Sigma is a well-known company.
It is.
Yeah, they are. They are. But my question is, what's the ease of communication here with them? You know,
Why? Because you, like I said earlier, you got to pay for everything out of your pocket
is
first,
that? Oh, fuck that.
then get reimbursed.
But,
So who do you call to get reimbursed?
hey,
How do you get your paperwork submitted?
if I got 30 grand left in this world, and I gotta use it on that, the stress of them accepting my thing is gonna kill me.
Give you a
Yeah.
heart attack.
And Gary, even if you're the healthiest person on the
Oh.
planet of Earth,
Yeah.
you can still get dengue fever. You can
Yeah,
still be
we're-
hit by a car. You can still be hit by a motorbike.
Yep.
It's all a big chance. Even me going there, everybody. I mean, Jack's there. You know, it's all a.
Well, Gary,
Okay.
I encourage you to go
Tony.
enjoy and have a good time.
Tony, what is the part of section of Butuan you're in? When you
What
get
is-
there, when you were doing your live streams from the floor.
Oh, that was in a bonga. That one. That was in Lagayan.
Yeah, where you had the nephew or something. You said he was
Yeah.
a real Tasmanian devil. What's the
Yeah.
name of the place?
Lagayan. Lagayan.
Lagayan.
Lagayan,
Oh, okay.
something like that.
Because
That's
my
the
wife's
market.
talking to her cousin in Butuan right now. She wondered where you were from.
We over by there's a church called Resurrection. That's
Yeah.
what mostly when you go get a trike ride, you'll ask them, "Do you go by Resurrection?" You know, so Lahagan or so I forget how to properly pronounce. Your
Mo-
wife.
Most companies that
Right.
I know, Gary, they have up to a certain limit per day if you're hospitalized.
Well, that's like Medicare too. I mean, there's this thing with the advantage, some of the advantage plans where you're only allowed, even the regular one, you're allowed 60 consecutive days after that. You know, every calendar year you're allowed 90 for the year. So if you have to be in there past what they allow, what they'll pay for, like the Part A, then you're paying 100%.
Gary, what I mean is this: in the Philippines, and I don't know about other countries. I just know a little bit about the Philippines, and I mean a little bit. When you go to the hospital in the Philippines, they're going to say, "Hi, welcome. How can we help you? Do you have any money?" They're not going to take your insurance card. They're not going to take that insurance card. They're going to say, "Do you have money? Well, please come in." And then before you leave, you got to pay your bill.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
give rat's butt about what insurance you have. That's on you to figure out and to get
You
right, Jack?
They will hold you hostage until you pay every single peso.
Because they don't care about your insurance card, do they?
Nope.
Well, in Thailand, they care if you can give them a police number or what it's called, and they will check with the company, and if it's correct,
Oh,
then they will
policy?
help you. Yeah, policy. Yeah.
always, you know. See, my
Jack-
my health insurance,
Jack,
my health insurance will cover me if I'm on a visit. It's 100% worldwide.
Yes.
But if you have more than one episode, they're gonna go, well, when did you get in there?
Yeah.
Well, you got in there on the 1st of May. Well, it's you've been living there for 3 years. That's not you know, they're
Yeah,
gonna cut-
that's the same with mine. They cover me until 90 days.
Hmm.
If I stay there longer than 90 days and I get a problem,
Hmm.
then I need to pay.
You honestly though, with all this right and wrong and what this will cost you or what this will do to you, at your point in life you're at, Gary, you do what Gary wants to do, and
Yeah, just go
and you end up like, you know what I mean. I mean, all of us want to have this freaking picture story, excellent life and ending and all that shit. But,
Yeah, just
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
I'm not saying he's not I don't say he should not go.
Well, I
I'm
understand.
I'm just telling him that if he goes without any kind of backup money,
Well, he knows that.
he need to make sure with himself that he accepts that he might not live if he get a heart attack or
You know
anything
what?
bad happen to him.
He might have a
That's
better.
all I'm
He
saying.
might have a better chance at living than he would have in marriage.
In marriage.
Of course, no
You
matter.
know, I understand. I understand what you're saying, but
I don't think Gary really cares. He's not worried about it. So, but look, Viking, I absolutely 1,000% agree with you.
what's
1,000.
this saying? What are you doing? Tony
And
and Jack.
I really
What are we doing?
need that beer that you're drinking. That would be very nice of you.
I'm gonna. Obviously, you got to sign up for their stuff. I do, anyway. And what you get from that is it's a mystery. But what the regular Filipinos get now is they get my one sister-in-law had a baby for nothing. So that's where all the foreigners paying those higher premiums and getting less coverage. That's where that money goes. So there's a plus for them because I mean they're people, human beings, So you know, it's their country, their rules, man. You either accept them and you live by them, or you know, or they can sit here like we do. And talk.
And bitch.
Yeah. Well, it depends who you. It depends on your tone of voice and how you're coming over. And
Yeah.
well, we could say the same thing, you and I, and then yours would be perceived as solid advice, and mine would be stupid.
Tony, just speak nice and tell them everything's going to be wonderful.
It will, man. It's a like Oddball said in Kelly's Heroes, everything's beautiful, man. It's just
Just beautiful, man.
yeah. What are
I've
you
been
doing?
trying to find good war, man. I don't understand with all this crap we have to watch. How come we can't find any decent war movies to watch? You can't find any of the good ones.
Yeah, they
Not
don't
on
make
Netflix, not on
Well, nowadays it's all about aliens and fucking killing them 20 times.
not on the freewee thingy, not on Tubi, not on DirecTV. Where in the hell did all the good war movies?
There's like 250 channels
Hey,
and there's nothing
hey.
to watch. I mean,
When I was a kid and I was in Ohio, they had Showtime, they had cable, and it took a couple more years for it to get up here. But when I saw cable, and I went, "Wow, man, look at all that stuff you can watch." And then when I became a younger adult, and I'm paying for it, and I'm watching shows that I watched 30 years ago,
I know. I did that
and I'm
today.
paying for them.
I was watching Miami Vice today.
HBO, what Cinemax, and they would recycle the same shit.
Tony, there was no Showtime when you were a youngster.
No, in Ohio there was.
It's all
How
porn.
old were you?
They had, huh?
How old were you? You're the same age as me. There was no
Yeah.
Showtime when we were kids.
They had cable television where I lived in Ohio. They had cable television and they had Showtime.
The
Let
movie
me-
on Showtime.
Yeah, Google that, man.
Are you talking a teenager, maybe?
No, I don't know. Maybe I
I'm going to
did.
Google when Showtime
But
started.
anyway, the point
Right,
of
yeah,
it
you do
was
I'm
the
gonna
point of it is that when they first came out, you had all these wonderful channels, and you thought, man, endless stuff, But the more you watched it, there might
They
be
were like
one
reruns
program.
of Sanford and Son.
Yeah, there might be one program out of 30 that
Why?
doesn't.
Hey,
July
Professor.
the 1st, 1976.
Okay.
July the 1st, 1976.
You would have been almost 15 years old at that time.
Yeah. Well, and I was 15 then, man.
Okay.
I'm kind of forgetful in my old age now. You have to excuse me.
No,
Yeah.
not you.
Yeah, even me.
But
Gary's
I was watching reruns
There
of
you go.
Miami Vice, and I
Hey.
was shocked about how shitty of a show it is. But I remember as a young person going, man, this is a pretty cool show.
Yeah, look at all that pootie tang, man. They don't
Hey,
get dirty. They don't
Ronald.
sweat.
Well, I think
Ronald,
it's up.
you're here.
I think it's up to a certain point of money, Professor. I don't think they put 1 million a day. That might be for casual, small incidents and stuff. But
But I thought that was only also at vet centers in certain countries, is what I thought. I don't know for sure. I don't know much about vet stuff. And I thought
Well,
you were only
Manila's an outpatient, it's more administrative.
right, stuff like that. They have
Still,
to do that
the
location.
prescriptions, but Guam is kind of limited in their.
Do you know of any VA facility in Thailand? I've never heard of one.
I don't know, that foreigner Joe guy that started a channel a year or two ago. He had rotator cuff surgery over there,
I'm sure they have that in Bangkok.
and he got to use his TRICARE, whatever he gets, so he can use it anywhere in the world.
There's a difference between having TRICARE and an actual VA facility.
Oh, I know that. I know that. That dude living in the Pacific used to be retired in Samara. He had a health scare, so now they're splitting time between Guam and Calabayag, something like that.
All right, Ronald. This you know much better than me, so
Well, this says that
I will not argue with that.
yeah, this says that there's Veterans Affairs office at the U.S. Embassy in Thailand,
There
and
you go.
you can apply for.
Now, the matter of them paying for anything, that's another subject.
Well, this what it looks like. This is just
You might wait another 2 months in that hospital till the check comes.
yeah, it's where you can apply for things and do paperwork. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. I think that's cool.
But I think when it comes to neighbors or something to talk to about or pick their brain about things like this, when you're over, particularly for me, when I'm over where I am, I understand very little about. I mean, I don't know everything about everything having to do with healthcare. I only know some, but certainly the people around me know absolutely nothing about what I'm talking about because they don't got to deal with it like I do. It's different for them.
I know nothing. I'm from Barcelona.
Yeah. Hey, I go get my citizenship. Hey, look at
What
that.
it do? What it do?
You brought the Muhammad Ali
Wait a
robe?
minute. Wait, you're in a place with furniture. What's the deal?
Get out of town.
I'm in my niece's room. She don't live here anymore. She's got a man. She's getting married, so I'm sleeping up on the third floor in her room.
No, they
Man,
Oh, there you go.
you might not ever leave.
they
Shit.
gave him everything back and said it was too
You brought,
heavy.
you brought the Ali house coat with you.
Yeah. Now the brother that's got a YouTube channel, I think he's Puerto Rican, Mexican, whatever. He's a veteran. He had to get something done on his leg. He went through the VA, told him whatever he had to do at this hospital, wherever he's at in Angeles City. VA paid for everything that's service connected. He just went and got his surgery. Boom. The foreign medical program pays for everything that's service connected.
Yeah, we had service
100%.
connected.
Yeah, yes. 100%.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta be.
You don't have to be 100%. It just has to be
okay.
service connected.
Oh, good.
The main course of
But does
the
Gary
deal
have
was
that?
heart attacks and strokes.
Yeah, Gary doesn't say. I tried to get Gary in there just with a little bit percentage that he could get. He could get 20%, and if they paying for it, and he gets to
Yeah,
the Philippines,
for a
and he
hangnail.
can complain on it or something, they're going to take care of it. You don't have, never come out of pocket.
For a hangnail that never
How much you get for
cured.
being ugly?
Oh, that's about 100,000.
There you go.
Well, then you all get $1 million.
Then I
Yeah,
There you
should
go.
should
we
have
have
that
nothing
at
to
least
worry
10
about.
times.
Yeah, you should get at least a mil.
We'll all be rich.
Yeah.
No, that's the. I looked it up, because it says on the website for foreign military traveling. Anyway, if you're just traveling,
Tony, why don't you like that line?
What?
You always take it away. You just took it away now.
What's up?
I can show you again.
That send me money.
No,
Send me money.
that
huh?
Well,
one.
you got to put
Oh, I
you
don't know.
PayPal account up there.
See under my name.
Oh.
What about it?
You're taking that away all the time.
All the time. I did it
Yeah.
once.
You did
Well,
it
stop
last time
doing
I
it.
was here too. So
I did
I
it
just
what?
you did it last time I was here too. That's why I asked
Did he?
why
No,
do
I
you
don't-
have a
don't-
problem with it?
I don't
Did
leave
he
that
put
one
your
on.
title upside down too?
No, I didn't
No,
do that.
Christian
He
did
did.
that.
I can't post
No,
nothing
Gary.
on here. I don't know
All the
why.
dyslexic people can
Want
read
me
it.
to
Why
Filipino
it says I can't-
cash?
Woohoo! Flashing cash.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see that, Tony.
There's so much of it. Now look, I took a picture of me like a gangster with all these 1,000 peso bill.
Let's see them Qatari notes.
Well, I got that one in the bedroom. I got to
Yeah.
bring some Americans so this looks like a ton of cash, man.
I thought this
rich
was your
man.
bedroom.
2550, 2550,
I
100.
thought this was your studio now.
Man, he's rich.
Who?
Whoa, the
No,
former bedroom.
Professor, flex on that shit.
Got some 50s though.
Hey, speaking of, you guys was talking about movies too while I was dipping in the bushes.
Oh, we
Go
were?
to this way. I think I gave Jack the website too. It's called Soap Today. You know the word soap, soap, and the number 2 and day. Soap Today.
Soap,
I just got finished watching John Wick.
soap in the rope.
Soap to then day
Powdered
.rs.
soap.
Soap
I
the
just
rope
got
is over.
finished.
Hey,
I saw Cocaine
Tony.
Bear.
Leave it
So,
up
whoa,
to the
wait.
Navy. Got to talk about it. So
it's the what do you call it there? It's the Ali rope a dope only with the soap a dope.
Yep, make you drop the soap, homie. You know.
Check it
Gary,
out.
you're not
Check the
gonna be around
website out.
you're not gonna
Free
be around
movies,
VA
Tony.
clinic.
You ain't got to do nothing but download the
What,
movie and
Tubi?
check where.
I highly doubt it.
I'll check it
So
out.
Ronald, did you get any of that good Philly cuisine anywhere?
No, I haven't got anywhere yet. Well, my
Cheese
sister
steak?
cooked,
No
but that
cheese
was
steak?
it. I didn't get no cheesesteak, no hoagie, nothing. Everybody's car is broken.
Oh,
Right.
you got to call an Uber.
I ain't call nobody. My uncle's a cab driver. I call him if I want to get a soda. I'm a Subway
Call
for
the
real.
police.
What's up? Yeah,
Call the
no, they
police.
come around all the time.
They have more money on me than this, man.
They just killed 3 people last night.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
Call
You
the
don't want to
police.
ask them for a hoagie, do you?
Well, Gary's asked you a question there, Ronald.
Well, he say, well, I be living near the VA clinic. It doesn't matter, Gary. If technically, if Cebu, Cavite is just
Cavite.
up the street.
Shabu.
But either way,
Rojas Boulevard.
if I say it's service connected, I can go to Tagaytay and VA will pay for it.
Gary says
Don't matter.
Gary's thinking of penises, and he says soft pretzels.
Oh, mhm.
Oh, wait, he's a proofreader.
There's Viagra. They saw him at the street like an intersection there in this motherfucker.
That's the
Right.
French
Right.
way to spell
Cialis,
pretzel.
Viagra, where the hell you want. You may
Well,
have
it's good to
man.
see everybody up here acting like themselves again. It's been a long
Yeah,
time since
yeah,
Christian
we all-
been on the
Doggone
panel.
spell check, huh?
Hey, we've been waiting a week to act like a child, man.
Oh Lord, speak for
Now
yourself.
all we need to hear from is Michael. We just want to know he's still alive.
I'm all right.
Dan,
You haven't heard from
that-
Michael
that-
Jack?
We have a
Hey,
visit.
that part in Trading Places.
Hello,
that guy
Lorelai.
that guy got his character
Hello.
from Michael.
Yes. That's Lorelai, Jack.
It's because he's
Christian,
famous.
say hello.
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 It's 'cause he's
Oh, hello,
Christian.
hello.
Look, hey, he's the one with the nice teeth, Lorelai.
Christian.
What is
Yeah,
it?
The nice food.
He's got a good
Yeah.
dentist.
he's
Yeah,
got the
his don't come
shine.
out.
Um,
Where's my
He does whitening commercials.
What, I got a brace
For skin.
before.
man,
Man, brutal, man.
we're talking about his iPhone.
That's still too bright.
Teeth like that.
And here.
Huh?
Mhm.
There we go. Who we got here? We got Pennsylvania Ocala,
Here,
Philadelphia,
Michigan,
you know
Mich-
what was that?
Michigan.
Detroit,
Where?
We got
Oslo. No, you're not Oslo, are you,
no.
Christian?
He's not in Oslo. What's the name of
No.
your? It starts with a H.
Close.
Halden.
Yeah, there you go. I remember.
Holden the Olden.
Shut up.
British to be Norwegian.
Huh?
Yeah, whatever.
Speaking of British Norwegian, where's
There you
Peter?
go.
Haven't seen it since the last time he was up.
I got a thingy. It's been there for months,
Hmm.
but it's doing good, isn't it? It was the
Yeah.
little thing.
Yeah, was here last week though, wasn't he?
Just like that.
Yeah, he stopped by.
Hey, Lorelai, we haven't heard the dogs. You got a muzzle on them or what?
Talking about dogs.
There we go.
David's got him
There's
licking
the
up the
sheik in
peanut
his
butter
palace.
off his-
Look at that.
Oh, yes, sir.
Nice crib there, Christian.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I feel it. Ooh,
Is that a Christmas
Pardon
tree
me.
up in the back there?
No, why you want?
Oh,
Christian, would you
I've
have any
been
Grey
there. I've
Poupon?
been there twice.
They got chandelier. Let's
That's
find
a
that
cool
silver.
house, man. That's Elvis Presley's place there.
Jack, let's go find that silverware and get the hell up out of here.
What did you say, Kiko?
I said, is that a Christmas tree up behind you there?
Yeah, you know, we like to have it up all year.
Kind of like the Philippines, huh?
Yeah.
They keep it up so long, they figured out we'll just keep, you know,
I ain't putting it. I
September,
ain't taking
so
it
we'll
down.
keep it up.
that's what you
Let me check the mini fridge. I'm thinking I need a cold.
I think he's. I think Gary Ronald. I think Ronald sent his sewing machine, didn't you?
Yeah, I took it apart. Took it off the damn. I took it off the table. Everything's off the table.
Is it on its way to Cavite?
It's in the box, ready to go. Matter of fact, it's sitting at the Seattle port right now. They just put it in there on the 22nd.
Do they got a tracking thing on there where you can see where it's at?
Yeah, I go to 4X. I can see it. That's how I know it's down there.
Nice.
6
Wow,
boxes
Ronald,
on the way.
You got pictures on the wall and everything. Man, you're living large.
I'm telling you. And I'm sleeping on the bed. Ooh, that feels funny.
Yeah, I bet it feels funny.
Mm.
Is it a nice cushy bed?
Yeah, she's got some mattress, and then she's got one of those 4-inch thick firm foam mattress on the
I thought she was
top.
gonna say something else.
Wow. Yeah.
The first night,
You've
I
been
started-
digging into the boxes.
the first night, I was sleeping facing the door.
The drawers.
By the time I woke up, I was facing the window. I don't know what the hell was going on. I was flipping and flopping like a fish out of water. I didn't even know it.
What's all this
Didn't even know
furniture
it.
doing in this room?
But you know, I can't leave home without my comfort creatures, Chris Sean.
Yeah.
And look, I got the thing hooked up to her TV, so I can look at the TV and see you two on the HDMI.
Yeah, you are 5 or 6 hours ahead of me, aren't you? No, behind me.
Behind you. I'm still behind you.
2 p.m. my time tomorrow. I will have a Fortnite live stream. We have this zero build league where we are all friends who connected with each other on YouTube, who have a friendly fight with each other.
Like here, you mean?
Now I am at 5th place, but anything can happen because it's 3 more weeks left.
So
Nice.
you having like a tournament?
Yeah, almost like a tournament. Yeah, but amongst friends, so it's not.
No viciousness,
This.
assholes.
This.
Like on the killing floor.
Who's the cheater then? There has to be one friend who cheats. You know?
No, we are above that cheating age. So
Right. And she still got all this liquor up in here too. Look at
Oh.
this.
There you go. Help yourself.
What is that?
What's that? Sake?
Oh, QR codes on them now?
Cost
Yeah,
buck
yeah.
50 a bottle, I think.
Oh, that said Chisholm and Chisholm. She got all this mixer and crap up in here. I'm
Oh
like, what the
man,
hell?
does her husband know that?
She's
Her
living
husband was
well.
a sergeant major. He passed away. He had a heart condition.
Wow, probably fed him all that booze, man.
He was in the Army and the Marine Corps.
Wow.
He gone now. My brother Jimmy. I got his flag over here. His pictures over here.
I have another box.
So now she's getting ready to get remarried.
Yep, that's what it says.
Oh, good.
I know that's what I'm saying. Get it done. See, check him out. That's my brother-in-law. My nephew-in-law.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he was.
He's the one that died.
Yeah.
No.
Huh?
Yeah. That's who I want to pull the picture up for.
I don't know.
That's why I put the picture up there so you can see. I said he was a sergeant major. He passed away.
With the heart issue.
Could have been another
At what
one.
age? At what
Oh,
age?
shit. Jimmy was 40 something.
Really?
He wasn't 50.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then my brother just passed. He would have been 70. Jawhead too. Mm-hmm. Yesterday was the color guard thing in the Marines. I think
Yeah. The flag.
yeah,
When,
then we rolled out
When you going back to Seattle?
Sunday night.
Hmm.
And then it's the
He's gonna pack his
countdown,
shit up
baby.
and come to- He's gonna
Yeah.
pack his shit up and come to the Philippines.
Oh, it's already packed.
Got the New Year. They're gonna put up that New Year's ball and it's gonna drop down or
The
raise
countdown.
up there
Short timer chain.
for me.
I'll be
So
there
is your
tomorrow.
Honda going to sit out in the parking lot till the repo man comes?
Yeah, no, it ain't gonna be at repo until after I get back. I'm gonna need it for a couple of more moves.
Put a sign up. You put a sign up in the window. Hey, I got the fucking
Well,
keys. here.
you're gonna be gone for a couple months. Why make payments on it? Right?
Well, but it's auto pay, so
It'd take
they
them
ain't
3
got
to
nothing
5
to do with
months.
it. They'll snatch
Call
the
the repo
payments.
man. Say, hey, I'm done paying.
It's
Come and get it.
It's on auto pay. They'll snatch it out. And so I gotta get off auto pay before I do that.
Yeah, you can
Well,
stop that.
it might take them 3 to 5 months.
No, it'll only take one day. I go down to the bank, say, here, take me off auto pay. There's something going on, and then
No,
No,
I
he
mean,
means
coming
take
to
them
get
3 to
the-
5 months to repo it.
Coming to get the
Oh,
car.
yeah,
They were pretty
probably.
quick with Tony's Camaro.
just-
Hey, Tony, tell them what they did with your Camaro.
Yeah. Nah, I don't want to get into that, man.
Well,
Yeah,
get into it. I was about to use the N word.
I can't. Whoa,
Uh,
I get a free one.
numbskull. Numbskull, right? Yeah.
Yeah, knucklehead.
Yeah.
Well, that poses an interesting
Hey, not in, man.
from my
What's
standpoint.
that, David?
That if you're going to take the auto pay off, right, and not pay, but your name is still on the car, are you going to go ahead and keep the insurance on it until it's would you keep the insurance on it so in case something
Nope.
bad happens that you're not held liable for
Yeah,
that?
that's right. Until
Nope.
they take that thing off the books, you're liable for that.
I'll be riding dirty. I don't care.
I'm just thinking.
Don't never give a black man a subprime
Hey,
loan and think
hey,
you're gonna
Ronald,
honor
Ronald,
it. Are
Ronald,
you
don't,
mad?
Don't David have that hat like that dude, that old country cop, sheriff used to do those Dodge commercials? Remember them?
Oh, you're talking about Diane Carroll.
No, that sheriff dude had the amber sunglasses and he had the hat like that.
Sure.
Dodge
He said-
commercials.
Yeah, they used to have him on the Chrysler.
Tony, how do you pull these things out of your
You're talking about
brain?
Archie
that
Bunker?
hat, man. That hat. Dave lives in the South. He got a hat on like that sheriff.
I can't remember that one.
Oh, my
Kiko,
God.
you got the Rolodex going? I can't
No.
picture that one.
No,
No.
no.
Don't ask
Tony
Kiko.
Tony
He-
goes places I've never heard of.
Kiko
It
settled
was all
into
a
that chair.
dream.
Hey, Kiko said that settled in that chair, ain't moving.
I don't remember that one.
I'm
Oh,
sitting on my
God.
Rolodex.
You said it was a sheriff?
Yeah, it was a commercial for Plymouth.
What year was that? 1872?
It was in the 70s, man.
I'll be damned. You're right.
Fucking A, I'm right.
What?
Well, you
All right,
ain't
let us
right
put it
because
up-
you don't know
Put
what
it
you're
up on the
talking
big
about.
screen.
Talking about I'm right.
1776.
You didn't even know what you were talking about.
Technology
First
to
of all,
put it
I
up on the
did.
screen.
you brought it up, but you still didn't know what you was talking about.
Yeah, I did.
David,
Yeah, you
hold
did.
on.
Can we share the
David, if
screen?
he has the technology to put the proof up on the screen, but Tony has to press buttons to put them on the big screen.
Oh,
That means we might all get ejected off of this boat.
I'm
yeah.
telling look, boom.
All right, I found the commercial. Believe it or not, he's right, which is
Put
shocking.
that
And who's the
mofo
actor?
on
We
there,
just,
man.
Boy,
we just want to know who the actor is, David.
Who his name is? I don't know. I'll
Do
figure
you
that out.
recognize him?
No, I don't.
One of the Dodge
We need-
boys. That's what
We
he-
need RC on here to Google that part.
Okay, let me see
yeah.
if I can share it with Anthony here. See if I'm smart enough to do this. Do-do-do-do.
We won't let on, but you may have the most brains here.
Not me, man. My brain damage is too severe. All right,
I think Tony's going to win the award for Name That Commercial tonight.
no shit.
Okay, here we go.
JW. But I got me nothing.
Yeah?
Yeah, little old guy this time. Trying one of them racing cars in the city limits. Maybe
Look at
it's some sort of a.
Challenger, new Dodge Challenger RP.
How's that, Buford? Of course, I'm sure.
Oh, that car's sweet, man.
446 back everything. Huh? But put him on. Howdy, Judge. You're a cute little old gal, no bigger than a minute. Wheeler that big old racer.
No bigger than a minute.
You ain't. Well, of course I seen him. Yeah, concealed wipers, dual headlights. What about that chick? That big old 440.
Woo.
Oh, optional. Yeah, gal. Judge Tubman want to talk to you.
Hello, Uncle Ralph?
Brand new Challenger
His ass
RT.
in trouble.
If you trust your own judgment, you could be Dodge material.
That's our uncle, the judge.
Y'all off now.
Yeah.
Is
Told
that the
you.
one you were talking about, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. David do look like him. You hear?
Yeah. Y'all
But
take
I
care
think
now,
I'm
you
gonna-
hear? I used to say that to people. I used to say that to people when they get off the bus. They'd be all
Tony,
pissed
Tony,
about
Tony.
something, and I'm trying, and I can't cuss at them or nothing. So I'd say, "Yeah, have a nice day now, you hear?"
Hey, Kiko, don't
Yeah.
ever be involved in some kind of accident. And Tony's the eyewitness. You might as well get two rats in a squirrel to tell you what happened.
He had 4 beers. No, that fucker had 10. I'm telling you. Fuck.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
The difference is, and this is what I thought, he's wearing a fedora that has a 3.5-inch brim. Mine's only a 2.5.
Whoa,
Yeah,
get your
but-
tape
Oh,
measure
who
out
broke
there.
out the
Yeah.
tape?
It's like measuring. It's just like measuring cocks here, hat sizes and shit.
Hey,
I'll be glad when you get home, all this sexual innuendos and stuff flying around here. Boy, you're bad. Get a massage.
Innuendo.
You keep that shit
Murphy
up
say.
there.
Eddie Murphy said innuendo.
We'll switch hats to a different one.
He's agent. He's
Yeah,
agent.
yeah, yeah.
Double. He
I'm
double
going
up
bald.
9.5.
Let's get it
There
started.
it
Hey,
goes.
got to fight tonight, yo. Can't get no coochie.
Yeah. Let me see that. Look, that's a good robe there, man. It fits.
It is a
Yeah.
good
how
one.
these.
Where'd you get it at?
That color.
I bought it
Nice.
online.
Nice.
At the
Oh,
Blue
you got
Santa
it.
Claus store.
I thought you
I
pinched
like
it.
I don't pinch nothing. We're in UK. Look here, Mike. I saw you pinched it. Coming out of Lord of London.
Yeah.
Gary
Gary says he got another box going in April. And then he said he got to take your car to Dakar's.
Dark
And they'll
card.
take over the payment, huh?
and take the
Dark
car,
horse.
obviously. So as long as you're not upside down, I guess they probably look at it as they can resell it.
Right.
He's
But I'm just
upside
going
down.
to tell them it's a voluntary repo. Just come get it because, my sciatica and
Hey.
the deficiency of
Yeah.
my leg, I can't step on the accelerator. I can't drive my own car no more.
I
Well,
told you the other day I sold my car. I didn't tell you what I got though.
$17,000 for that thing.
This dude.
Why
Hey,
he's rolling in the dough, man. See how that
Kiko,
flashing
Kiko,
out?
Yes.
you know what they say? Give me money.
Yeah.
You got 17,000. Give me money.
You know you have people watching this, Tony.
No, I don't
Right,
know what I
everybody
got. I forgot.
Now,
I
now
forgot.
it's Uncle Tony.
I forgot.
Mm.
Yeah,
Uncle
Abraham.
Tony,
This money.
Too
Uncle
late.
Tony, Uncle Tony's building that his perimeter wall on the property. That's
It-
that's,
it's-
that's a good.
It's sure, it's a problem.
Is it hollow
You
block
You could always
Yeah.
get donations.
with
Build
the
that
crushed
wall.
glass on top?
And then broken glass on top.
There you
Broken
go.
glass
Bunch of old
everywhere. People
Coke
pissing on the
bottles.
stations that they just don't.
Yep, got to save up the bottles. Everybody over there that's listening in right now, watching, save all them glass bottles you got.
That's my new cheap barbed wire right there.
Yep.
But you know how the Filipino people are so. They'll come up with some way to get over there. They'll throw a whole
creative,
mattress
like they
on
do
top of
here,
that
just-
motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll take
Over
a
the barbed
springboard
wire
or
and
something,
climb over.
and they gotta work out that they don't have too much in there. They go bouncing up, up and over the other side.
Right, but those mats they sleep on, they can be used as a cover. They just throw right over that barbed wire and glass and just jump over.
You know, when I
Rusted,
first went there,
protected, man.
when I first
Good.
went there, my wife slept on the floor, right? And I bought one of those like 2-inch thick
You was
mattresses.
on, you were on
Gave
top.
it to her. She didn't. After I left, she gave it away to cousins.
Because she
She's
could.
back to sleeping on the floor because she was more used to that.
Mhm.
So
Looks like you got all the room and all the bed you got there at your house, then.
Isn't that
Good.
crazy?
not anymore.
I know. When we were in the
What you say,
Philippines,
Kiko?
Said,
we
no
had
more.
visitors and
No more.
And
Right.
they were more than happy just to make a little bed on the floor. And I'm
21 years, you get real used to your new surroundings.
Tell her they haven't passed a law in America yet allowing wives that they got to sleep on the floor for the first 25 years of marriage.
Man, let me tell you, we bought a purple mattress. When we moved in.
How
Oh yeah,
was
what happened with that thing, man? You guys tested that out?
Mm.
You like it, huh?
It was good,
Yeah.
huh?
I've
I've heard other people say that, and it was pretty
Hey, I
neat
had
too. Like $800.
I had a friend.
No.
Ours is
Smoke break.
$300.
I had a
Can't
girlfriend
smoke
that
up
had
in here.
one of those memory foam deals, and I used to wake up because I'm used to turning over, and I couldn't even move in that thing.
It's like trying to get out of a bowl. Huh?
Yeah, man, it was like a big beanbag chair,
Water bed.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
well,
Purple
waterbed would give you.
is really good. And we bought it online at Purple's website, saved over $1,500 versus going to a Purple store.
And when it comes in a box all rolled up, right? And then you just roll it out, and it kind of just takes its own shape, right?
Yep. Yeah, I made a video of it. And
Hey, Annie,
I heard a coworker recommended that to me one time, but
we love it. The
Hey,
dog,
can I?
we love it.
So you get your right position on there? Can you move? Can you roll over without a problem?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
But it really cradles you. I mean, it's nice.
I mean,
guys.
can you get your
I
good?
Is
Can
it
you get a
really
good
soft?
foot? Can you get a good footing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, for those of us with lower back problems, that would help out
No,
dramatically.
I got bad backs, knee replacement, ankle replacement. My neck is screwed up a little. Look, it's the purples are, man, we paid $3,000, but it's good, guys. Just
$3,000.
tell you. Very happy with it.
It better be for that much.
It never seems to get hot or cold. It's always the right temperature, it seems. But
You might as well get married to that stuff.
you can get in there and just
Uh-oh.
let's get the real opinion from it. Where's Lorelai?
Lorelai,
Adventure of the Philippines. Who's that?
that's us, me. Lorelai,
Oh, T9.
they want to know what you think about
No, that's
the purple mattress.
Filipino. That's Filipino American couple.
That's us. We are adventurers of the Philippine American couple.
So you have a video of your purple mattress rollout?
We
Wow.
do.
How many years ago was this?
This year, not well, technically last year.
No,
Technically last year.
technically.
They want to know what you think of the purple mattress.
Well, my dogs love
Tell
it.
me they ain't purple.
All right.
My dogs love it.
Well, they can't see you as you're there.
Dogs love it.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
really good. It's not hurting the back.
See?
Never mind.
And it's a less movement compared to the other mattress.
Yeah.
Oh, so the headboard don't hit the wall as much.
Well, nothing moves. I mean,
Oh, really?
Nothing. No.
nothing moves. When you get in it and roll it just doesn't disturb the other person. It really
So,
works.
so you,
Tony, at our age, there's no movement.
no movement. Just get in there and that's
There's
it.
a movement, but not much.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
it depends on.
So if you roll over, you don't disturb the other person.
A little bit. But
No, I can't visit Ann's house, Gary. And I think it's what, Surigao or Davao? No.
Who's Ann?
It's another channel here. A Filipino.
Tinay and Bem Bem is Anne.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Davao, yeah, Davao. But what's her name lives in from Butuan? She's in Manila. Ay. Oh man, forget her channel name. Her boyfriend's from
Manila?
Australia. Her boyfriend's from Australia. I forget, man. She's from Butuan.
Kiko, I dropped the video link on the YouTube side of our purple mattress.
Oh, okay.
If you want to see it.
And it was last. You know about the date of last year?
How much does it weigh? Man?
Is it? Do they have a queen, king,
We got a king.
whatever? King.
Oh boy, a king.
Yeah, we got
Wow.
a king.
Yeah, they should be careful, Gary, because Tony has a wife, right? And Tinay have a husband, so
Yeah, that might be a problem there, Gary.
they might not like that.
Yeah. No. I can't afford to. I'm a one-woman man here, so.
Well, the good news is there's no divorce lawyers in Philippines. Well, there
Yeah.
might be. But there's no,
There'll still
no,
be an
no
attorney
official
that'll
divorce,
take money
so.
from you, telling you he is.
Oh yeah. That.
Yeah. But there is what they call the machete divorce, you know.
But anyway, golly, what was that? I'll think of the names when I don't need to.
Come on, you could just remember a commercial for Dodge in 1970.
Well, it tapped me out for the day, so. You know?
You bought them down.
Hey, that's a long-term memory. I got the short-term problem. Remember? What do we call her? We call her. What's her name? I forget, man. That's another thing. Me and my friend played at the restaurant yesterday. Was I forgot because everything we talk about, fucking forget, and then we'd have to remind each other what we just said.
And you'd look at each other. Who are you? Do I know you?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, it ain't that bad yet, but he's got a real booming voice, and he goes, "Hey, what do you think of that woman over there?" It couldn't help you, man.
When I go visit my dad in the Alzheimer's ward, and he had a buddy named John, and they'd sit and talk to each other, all day because they had nothing else to do. But you'd go there, of course. At the end, he didn't remember who you were, and then we were talking. He was talking to his buddy, and he said, "What's your name again?" His name was John, right? And I'd say, "Did you ask John that?" And he's like, "Who?" Every conversation was a brand new conversation. Every sentence.
Yeah.
It was a whole.
Hey, I mess with
Like
that.
they
I
said,
mess
you
with
have
that.
new friends every day in that facility.
I messed with that guy's mind. The guy on my bus complaining about the other drive passed him up, but he was at the wrong bus stop. There's an express one and a low, regular one, and I was talking kind of like a smart aleck to him, and he said, "What?" I said, "Where?" He said, "Where? What?" He goes, and I go, "I thought you said where? What? Oh, forget it."
I can't believe you would do that, man.
I had that guy. I freaking lost, man. Oh my god. What were we talking
You must
about?
have had sometimes when you
Well, he said he
enjoyed
had a
your job.
car. What? Where? What? I don't know. It was good. And I
Look, a
got
squirrel.
myself out of that thing pretty good, man. It was funny. I'll remember it later on. Then I'll send everybody a message. Oh,
Yeah, Gary, I think we're all going to be that way if we don't keel over from the stroke or the heart attack first.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, no, Gary,
But
you
if it
won't
is,
get
I hope
like
they put us all in the same ward and then we can still have fun.
Yeah.
it'd be me though, with being a local South Side. I'd put it to that friend a little differently. I'd go, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
that, that that's the common lingo in the inner city of the South Side of
Ah,
Milwaukee.
damn. It's a workout, yo. I got 30 steps going down, 30 steps coming up.
Just go to the CR.
That's
I
good.
went all the way down to smoke.
Gee, your
Oh,
wrist is
that's
probably
right.
stronger than that.
Sheesh.
Oh, too bad they don't have a little porch up there.
My
You
dad
step
had a
out on the
stroke.
veranda.
My
Right.
grandfather had a couple of.
No, my sister, she wouldn't even let me use it to smoke.
Gary said he'd rather stroke it than anything else.
He do what?
He'd rather have stroke. He'd rather stroke it. Oh, he'd rather have a heart attack than a stroke. I don't know about either one of them. Them
I'm gonna
stroke-
post. Let me
them
post
strokes
that
are just-
that website, Tony, for y'all to find these movies.
I thought you put that on there already.
No.
Oh, that was David's link. For
You found another one other than the Tubi?
Yeah, Soap Today.
Soap today. Oh, soap on a
And
rope.
there's also Freebie is another one. Freebie.
Yeah, I get that easily way through my Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
What country's Gareth in now? Anybody know?
He's probably still in Ireland,
He's Ireland, right?
unless he left for Poland.
Yeah,
Cyprus.
I don't know and I don't care.
No, right. Yeah, but we down here watching. I told you I saw Cocaine Bear and John Wick 4.
Yeah.
Oh, was that crazy? A Cocaine Bear stupid or good or?
Oh, it's funny. You're gonna love it, Tony. You're gonna freak out.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it tonight then.
Can you imagine all the guys in the crowd, all the people in the crowd that actually on that shit? Go, hey.
Is it as funny as that smoking bear?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of that movie, but that was hilarious.
Virus moves in when you go to these free movie sites. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, they're just apps on your TV.
I think I'm back to 6 people there. Hey, Christian?
That's still virus, Gary.
So you broke down and...
You just download the app and then watch free movies.
Maxed out at 6?
That is something I would say I agree on, Gary. That you should get a dengue vaccine. That's the only thing. That's the only vaccine I will agree to take.
Dengue.
Yeah.
How many shots of that have you had, Gary?
No, it's just one shot. But
you know Gary, he's a glut for punishment. He wants
Mr.
30 of them.
Pincushion.
You want to
Call
sign up? How many
PC.
shots you got? How many shots can I take this month?
But the 200
Codename.
other vaccines you're taking for
Right,
COVID,
right.
that's
Mr. Pincushion.
Heaven for
that's
syphilis?
yeah.
And
Right. Hey, Tina.
I took every vaccine there is because here's how I
Gary.
look at it. You know,
Yeah.
I've had so much shit in my body. Those vaccines aren't going to help me or hurt me. I've had so many chemicals. I've been so many drugs. Shit, bring it on, baby. Because
I'm flying, Annie. I'm flying from Manila to Butuan on Easter Sunday in the morning.
Yeah, that's okay, David. You take
changed.
1 or 2 or 3,
Bring them on.
but why take 20?
Why not? You know, I mean,
He's
So
trying
if
to.
I find something, can I use you as a test rabbit?
shit.
Come here, little bunny.
That's the way my life has been for the last 20 years. I've had so many drugs and chemicals and funguses.
Oh,
Yeah, I try not to be a lab rat for the government.
well, he can't help it. He needed that.
I fear nothing. Bring it on. I don't care. Bring it on. Yeah, I'll do it myself.
I don't fear anything. I just want to live as long as possible.
Me too.
At least till my son gets 18. After that, yeah, who cares? But
I just think there's so much to be honest, on a serious note, I just think there's so much contamination in our environment
Oh yeah.
that you build up. There's just so much crap in our body.
Hey,
yeah,
You know,
even in the food we are eating. But
you know what gets me with these guys? They don't have a problem making the byproduct and like nuclear weapons, or the byproduct they can't get rid of. So they store it in the as far down in the earth as they can, but then they give a shit about something else stupid, you know. You know,
You guys, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take a nap. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll see.
okay, Jack.
Take care, Jack.
Jack, thanks for coming.
Everybody,
Later, Jack.
Ronald, everybody in the background. Love you guys.
Have a good one.
We got the regulars. We got the
Next
regular
time.
crew here, so we got 2 hours in here, so we can
Wow.
and the normal broadcast for all the pagans out there.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of here and go hang out with Lorelei, but
Oh yeah.
we moved mine from 5:30 to 7 p.m.
Right.
This coming Tuesday, I'm interviewing somebody about the K-1 visa process, and his wife, or his future wife, who's in Dubai, who's a nurse, and all this stuff. So that's what I'm doing next week. And the week after, thanks to Mr. Yank, we're going to talk about, are you financially ready for the Philippines?
That's right.
I keep forgetting, David.
Yes, sir.
And there's an answer for everyone because there is no one set answer.
That's it. So that's what we're at 7 p.m. So
Okay,
Central time.
Central Time.
Everybody.
Can I live in the Philippines with
Say-
$200 a month?
Yeah, man, no
Lord.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, under the bridge.
Just walk out there trolling for queers with their penis.
Hey, Filipina P did a video on people that live for $800 a year.
Yeah, please. Oh, get out of
Well,
town.
no, they're Philippine people live up in the province.
They live
They
out
have
Okay.
they have
Yeah, they have fish
Yeah.
yeah.
I got a
no
bridge I wanna
electricity,
sell
no
you.
water, no.
Hey,
You know.
I want to sell you the Brooklyn Bridge for $500 too.
but yeah, you can live for $200 a month in the Philippines. You get to live.
Okay. Everybody say goodnight to everybody out there. But all y'all stay right here.
Hasta mañana.
Here,
Good
guys.
night.